You serious?
Yes, it's Marcus Bronzy from How to Kill an Hour. It's stupid o'clock in the morning. We're in Heathrow Airport.
Terminal 5.
That's Funk Butcher.
Yeah, Funk Butcher here with the man, Billy the Kid.
Producer Bill.
Yeah, that's right. And we're off to Brussels for the day to check out some drones that are tied in with a massive franchise.
Yeah, and I think we're pretty much sworn to secrecy. That's all we're going to give you till now. We don't want to spoil the fun. I mean, we're excited.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited because I brought my Nintendo Switch as well, so we can settle this Mario Kart dispute today.
Mate, me and Funk are going to wipe the floor with you.
Yeah,
Yeah, right. Why are you trying to team up? You team up all you want. I've got this.
Marcus is always excited. When Marcus is excited, the shorts come out. He was excited at Fort Park, the shorts come out. So if this is anything to gauge, Marcus is excited.
It's pretty cold in Brussels, actually.
Is it? All right, it's all right. I've got to change the clothes, but the shorts are on, so I'm ready for Mario Kart. Anyway, the queue for baggage handling's getting kind of big, so I'm going to go check my luggage in because I've got an extra bit to check in. So I'll be 26. So we got through security, Funk. What have we got to do?
We need to get some fuel for some energetic
Drone-tivities. Should we go healthy or non-healthy?
Man, is that a rhetorical question?
Alright. McDonald's, I'm going to go and find out where McDonald's and KFC is. 2 seconds. Excuse me, do you know if there's a McDonald's or KFC here?
No, there's no fast foods.
No fast foods here?
No, unfortunately not. No.
Thank you. Oh, I've got to let Funk know the news now. Bruv. Funk. There's no fast food here.
What? Are you serious?
There's no fast food.
No way. This is Heathrow Terminal 5. This is the cutting edge of airport technology. This should have all the amenities that the human mind can conceive. And they don't even have McDonald's, the Golden Arches. There's supposed to be a Golden Arch.
Nah.
This is supposed to be a Western democracy. You know there's a Golden Arches in every democracy in the world. Except for Heathrow Terminal 5, which seems to be its own state within the United Kingdom. This is just something else for me to be mad at Theresa May for.
They got a quinoa bar. Right, let's get some food and something, and then we'll hop on the flight, and then we'll let you know how the flight was, and let you know a bit more about what we're getting up to in just a sec.
Brussels now boarding all passengers. Please use the general boarding point at gate A6.
This is no EasyJet.
No.
It's no EasyJet. I might have to fly like this again. We got extra leg room as well.
Yeah, which is very important for yourself.
Yeah.
Being 22 foot.
22 wide. And thank you very much for the Thank you very much for the Pret as well. In case you don't know, Funk Butcher's got some people have got like cards like Nando's cards or Amex black cards and stuff like that. But one card I've never ever seen or heard of is the Pret card. You just broke it out.
Yeah.
And the woman, you know what, Funk's cool because he let me use it. He didn't use it and bless me. He said, Marcus, here you go, hold this. Get anything you want.
I'm like that.
Buy the damn bar, baby.
I feel like Rick James.
Yeah.
Help yourself.
Help yourself. So I went and I got myself a slice of pizza.
Yeah.
That cheese toast. It's a pizza, really, isn't it?
Pret pizza.
Pret pizza with a croissant around it.
Pretza.
And the woman said to me as well.
You get that? You get that one?
Pretza. I like that pretza. And the woman looked at me as well. She saw the card and went, "Do you work here?"
Yeah.
I said, "Have you seen one of those before?" She said, "No." I said,
Was it a little glint in your eye? The gold digger glint.
Yeah. I was like,
"Oh, you got money."
Yeah. I said, "Don't worry, baby. We're cool." Now shut up and give me my pretza. So we've all got the air conditioning sneezes. I just landed in Brussels now. How you doing, Billy?
Good. I'm still going strong. Been up for a long time.
Yeah.
About 2 minutes sleep.
Funk.
I think I left my sinuses on the plane.
Right, well, we've got a train ride now. Scenic route, really, because I've never been to... Has anyone ever been to Brussels out of you two for? Yeah?
I've been Belgium. I haven't been Brussels.
Cool. But I've not, so train will be a nice little scenic route. We'll get on that. We've seen a few other press people here as well, so I'm kind of looking forward to this. And the next step is for us to... What we've got to do now?
Brussels sprouts.
Eat Brussels sprouts,
Yeah. Need to make our way to the hotel and find out a little bit more about this secret event that's going on.
And before that, We need to get on the right train. I almost put us on a train to Amsterdam, which would have been a good weekend.
That would help.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
Marcus does have problems navigating around the London Underground in the UK, so
Not denying that, not one bit.
which is predominantly why you drive everywhere.
I'm a bit of a snob. Oh, look at that, a train's coming. So we kind of know what we're going to see today, but we're not sure how we're going to be showing it. And I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a lot of voices from all over the world on the coach. Like, let me say hi to someone random. Excuse me. Hi, I'm just saying hello to people that I don't know. My name's Marcus. How are you?
Not too bad, you?
Yeah. What's your name, mate?
John, we're on record, by the way.
Yeah.
I feel famous for this.
Where have you come from today?
From Birmingham.
From Birmingham?
Yeah.
Wow. So there's loads of people from all over Europe in this coach, and the Birmingham and the London lads managed to sit at the back.
Repping it for the Birmingham England crew.
Whereabouts in Birmingham you from, mate?
Solihull.
Wicked. Solihull?
Yeah.
I've got friends in Erdington.
Have you? No way.
Don't judge me though, yeah?
I don't judge.
In a good part of Erdington.
Cool, that's alright. We'll let you off then.
So who are you here with today then?
Myself.
Yeah?
Also Birmingham Acox Green.
Alright, nice.
Yeah.
1-2-1, yeah?
Yeah.
So who are you writing for or publishing?
That'll be Game Hype.
Game Hype.
Yeah.
So tell us about Game Hype.
So we're a freelance bunch that just write reviews about like latest technology in games. So we're here today for like mostly the technology beyond the drones and stuff and what's coming up recently. So
Do you have any more information other than the fact that we're going to be looking at Star Wars themed drones? Because I feel like everyone's been quite elusive and quite clandestine with the information.
yeah, absolutely. So we'll probably discuss as much as you, to be honest. We know that we've got some sort of kind of schooling beforehand. Let us all get hands on and like know how to fly them and stuff, so we don't just all spend it like buzzing it on the floor and then it's new basically.
Right.
So, but looking at the specs for the previous drone they released, and all they've said is this is better. This should be amazing.
So it's a little bit noisy in here, but I'm excited. There's very dramatic music.
There's some stuff happening right now. Like, we don't know what it is, but it's going to be epic.
There's a lot of numbered seats. Everybody has their own number on their seat. Wait, what number seat are you? You're 143, Funk.
And you're 142.
Billy-
Test pilot 142, in fact.
And Billy, you're 141.
What?
You're number 141. Billy, you know, like about 10 years ago, 141 is what you used to press when you was calling somebody and you didn't want them to get your number.
So, without any further ado, please let me introduce our CEO, Mr. Darren Matloff.
It's kind of a childhood dream for me because Star Wars takes me back in time as it does for probably a lot of you guys.
So I think we're halfway through our day at our super top secret Propel Star Wars drone event. Funk, I'm a bit taken aback. Do you want to just talk us through what has happened since we entered into that room over there that you can't see but we're telling you about?
Well, we arrived here around lunchtime. We was taken in the coach. I'd say around about 60 to 70 people on the coach. No one on the coach pretty much knew any more information than what we knew as to what was happening today, apart from the fact that this was a Star Wars drone event. And we arrived at what could be architecturally described as looking like a Westfield kind of shopping centre. So we've entered into the facility and we're in a dark room. I mean, we're practically like moles in here. There's practically no light, and but we've been very well looked after. We've been given food and beverages. It isn't like some kind of double.
Double hot dog, please.
The double hot dog, which actually didn't.
Double hot dog? You had one hot dog. Me and Marcus had double hot dog.
The double hot dog, which actually didn't exist on the menu, but Marcus and Billy thought they'd use their ingenuity and just create this masterpiece on the spot. So they had a double hot dog. So we're here at the Star Wars event in conjunction with Propel, and that is pretty much the the big secret. So the company Propel, we've had a talk with the CEO also today. They've launched these amazing drones themed around the ships in the Star Wars films, and at the moment they've got 3 products due to be on launch on the 1st of September, and they are absolutely amazing the design, in ease of use also, and we're just kind of deliberating about the price point. That would be the final cherry on the cake. If they can get that price point right, then they should be onto a winner. The CEO did stress that this wasn't a toy. This is for the serious droners, the serious racers, the serious people who go out and shell on their money and cry when they lose a propeller, divorce their wives when they lose a propeller. We're talking about these kind of racers. So this is the kind of market that Propel and Star Wars are aiming at. The CEO is also very happy and enthusiastic about the new technology that is being employed with these drones. One word or conjoined word which sprung to mind, which I was very excited about, was Li-Fi. I love it, Li-Fi. So Li-Fi is actually the next generation of technology and data communication. Li-Fi is apparently 100 times faster than Wi-Fi, and it's actually what it is. It employs data communicated using light. It's literally light speed. So you can imagine information is transmitted using, in this instance with the drones, the lasers. So not only can they shoot down their competitors, their enemies in these laser drone fights, they can also transmit information such as the fighter who shot the laser, where that fighter was from, his ranking, and other such information as that. So it kind of revolutionizes gaming. You actually don't need to be as blatant and transparent in terms of sending over certain amounts of details. This new technology, Li-Fi, can do all of that with an action, so to speak. So it's really interesting, the kind of the new tech being employed in something which from the outside looks like a very niche and geeky kind of industry, but it just shows you the level of seriousness that is kind of being dedicated to this industry.
And Funk did crack a few jokes about it being for the serious drone enthusiasts, but at the same time they packed in all of that technology where if you have never flown a drone before, they've kind of done a few things to make it easy for you. Because I'm going to be honest with you, first time I flew a drone, crashed it. Every time I get a new drone, it's like crashing it is part of the process, and it's not good to crash a drone because it doesn't work anymore, and that puts some people off getting drones. But they did that thing where they built in a safety feature in the training mode where it kind of creates this invisible cage around it where the drone can't go lower than 1 meter or higher than 3 meters, and they reduce the speed by 30% to get you going. And if that's not enough, before you even take your drone to the real world, they've created an app, like you said, but within the app you can fly a virtual drone in a virtual Star Wars environment, and they've managed to make it 98% accurate with regards to how realistic the drone is in the app compared to how the drone flies in real life. And it just so happens, during that presentation, they asked if anybody would like to raise their hand, get involved, anyone that hasn't flown a drone before, to get involved and fly the virtual drone in the virtual world. And what happened, Funk?
Yes, I nominated myself for the exercise, and the only criteria was that the person had to have not flown an actual drone before, and I haven't actually flown a drone. Seriously, I haven't. I've flown drones on computer games and what? Have I flown a drone before?
The Mambo.
Oh no! What's that? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So. So. what I was able to do with that exercise is kind of look over the app through the demonstration, see the way that they've kind of built an ecosystem which enables you to kind of hone your skills through the app, which you later transfer onto the real thing, so you don't go out and immediately take the new Star Wars Propel products and destroy them within 5 minutes. So I guess they're trying to kind of reduce the amount of repairs calls that they get in 6 to 12 months. Yeah, it's very clever. Like it's called, I guess it's called being preemptive.
In fact, I never thought of it. That's a clever way to save a bit of cash.
Yeah.
That's actually a clever way to save a bit of cash, because if you encourage people to use the app first, that means they're less likely to crash the drone, they're less likely to ask for repairs and stuff like that. So that's like a win-win situation, isn't it, really? Because it makes it interesting. And also, one more thing, this is like nerding out a little bit, but I'm going to try and say this as simply as possible. But with the way that Wi-Fi works at the moment, your usual bog standard Wi-Fi that you get off your router, if you were to have 6 drones or more than 6 drones flying in one space around that same area, the Wi-Fi bandwidth will get used up. Basically, there's not enough Wi-Fi in that space for 7 or 6 or more drones to fly around in. That's what professional drone flyers say. But basically, they've managed to tweak the way in which these drones use Wi-Fi so that you can get 12 flying around in the same place. And they showed us what it was like when there's a real battle going on with more than 6. And I was very impressed. Like, it didn't look like there was any delay. There was no crashes anyway. Do you know what I mean? And so that's what they've done with the Wi-Fi. So you really can get multiplayer with this in a big way. And they kind of preempted like Star Wars battle leagues and stuff like that on esports, which I could see happening. And also one more thing, the blades on the bottom of it, the blades are on the bottom, so they actually push up the drone. The reverse propulsion, that's what they call it. They're clear. So when they're spinning around, it looks like they're not even there. Sick. And we've not even had, well, Funk's had a go, but we've not even all got our hands on it now. So I'm excited to get a bit more. Coming up, we've got some more drone antics. Oh, and the Easter egg. Can I tell the listener about that? When we were doing so, because we're filming a YouTube video, put the link in the show description. There's like a secret. There's loads of Easter eggs in. There's a special edition version which has a couple of Easter eggs. But the controller, if you open the battery pack and take the flap off, and there's no batteries in it, and start poking around, you get a little surprise, isn't it?
Energy. Literally, when you take the batteries off the controller, the remote controller, it would appear that the force is in it. The force is in it. We found the force. Yeah, we looked high and low and far and wide, and we found the force is actually within the remote. I mean, we don't want to give too much away, but it is very clever, and we're still scratching our heads as to where they got the ability to garner that phantom power, because there's no batteries in there when this thing demonstrates what it does. So
so if you get your hands on one, try you must.
The fun. What happened when Marcus found this out? What happened? Well, I'll start again. When Marcus was fiddling around with the controller, he took out the little screwdriver and started doing things. Me and Funk look at each other as if to say like,
you thought I was just freestyling when I did that.
Yeah, we was like, what is he doing?
So no pun intended. We're at a Star Wars event, and we thought Marcus went Rogue One because me and Billy had no idea that he even got the go ahead to kind of fiddle, and he literally found a screwdriver hidden in the side of the remote control handset.
It's a lightsaber.
You don't know what happened. Marcus wasn't watching. Me and Funk gradually started to walk away.
I was just like, oh my goodness, we're going to be on the next flight back home in the next 30 seconds. We don't have money to be paying for these test products.
If we do go, we got Marcus's train ticket, so we leave him here.
Right, anyway, we'll catch up with you at the end of the day. We're going to get a bit more hands-on with the drone. And yeah, who knows, maybe I'll take apart another part of a drone without anyone knowing about it and see how it goes. Cheers.
Why not? You're on a roll.
So we've just come off the back end of our day. Funkbrush is waning. He's feeling a little bit tired, so I might be doing a bit of the extra talking in this little section here. How you doing, Funk?
Shattered.
Yeah, he's starting to slow down. He's going to be going in reverse soon. But we had to go on the app, and the app is basically there to help you practice flying the drone in an environment which is like flying the drone in real life. So if you get good on the app, you should be good in real life. We took it for a spin. There's a few tutorials which you can get through and like practice missions. And if you do those, you actually get to unlock further missions and extra little bonuses in the app as well, which is quite a fun way to play the game. We did that. Long story short, it worked. It was fun. It works with the actual control pad that you use with the Propel Star Wars drone, which means you're getting savvy with, you know, pressing this stick moves it this way, pressing that stick moves it that way, taking off, landing, firing your weapons. So the idea is it's supposed to make you proficient enough to step into the ring. And step into the ring I just did. Okay, I just stepped in the ring. My first attempt wasn't very good. Second attempt got me into the knockout rounds of a tournament that we're having, Fighter v Fighter, which we might let you know the result of, because that's happening during the after party. And before things get a bit crazy, I think we should really just wrap up today, because, you know, you might get some bonus noises later, but it might be a lot of glasses ching-chinging around later on, and a lot of hey, shake a leg. But long story short, actually quickly, before we wrap, the drone's fighting physically, Funk, because I know you were kind of crumpling in the corner at the time. The drones looked quite fragile, and they look really, how do I put it, well detailed. And I always put well detailed in the same group as this is going to break like China. Yeah. But they've been flying these drones all day, battling them, demoing them, and we saw people crash them into the floor, the drones into each other, into the walls, and they were just picking them up, going again. And apparently the plastic that's used in it is really malleable, but it bounces back into place without any problem. And the propellers are made out of the same stuff. So a demo guy actually, and you'll see this on the YouTube video if you want to watch it, links in the show description, he was bending parts of the drone and they were just going back into place, and they've not broken one drone all day apparently, and they've been fighting them. So I'm really impressed with the durability of these, and it looks like a lot of fun. Somebody raised the point about, all right, well, how likely is it you're going to come across 6 drones to fight? But they're kind of working on that with their social app, where you can meet other people and fight them, kind of like Fight Club, but a more legal version. So
They call it Flight Club.
Flight Club. What's that?
They call it Flight Club.
Funk's still with us. He's still with us. But all in all, I'm just going to say I've had a great day checking out the Propel Star Wars drone. I'm impressed, and I think they've achieved what they wanted to achieve, which is entertainment, paying homage to Star Wars, and creating a product and taking it in a direction that no one else has. What do you think, Funk?
Yeah, I think the Propel team have put together a very respectable product that fits into the huge catalogue of memorabilia associated with this franchise, which has been going for X amount of years now. So there were some queries in the Q&A sections about the price point, but in regards to what you're getting, in the grand scheme of things, a Star Wars themed modelled drone replica for under £200 if you're in the UK, I think that is what we call in East London a touch. So I don't see. Yes, I wouldn't see many complaints there. I feel like the Propel team have tried their best to integrate the new technology, the drone world, with the nostalgia surrounding Star Wars, and I think they've done a brilliant job. There's a lot of people here, a lot of tired faces here, like myself, but a lot of smiles on people's faces. They've put together a really well thought out and well executed event. And the presentation of the drones is quite exceptional. I mean, even if you don't even plan on flying the drones, it would be something to kind of have on your mantelpiece in the box, kind of thing. It probably shot for a fair buck in a couple of years' time.
Yeah, like that. To go back to the special edition units that we saw, they look like mantelpiece pieces, don't they?
Yeah.
So, I'm Marcus Bronzy from How to Kill an Hour. There's plenty of ways to kill some time out there. Sometimes we have to go international, don't we?
We do.
Yeah.
Get them air miles in.
Billy, what are your thoughts on today?
It was good.
Well, on that note, we'll see you next week. Fuck's sake. If you, bruv, more than a syllable next time or two, yeah? Fuck you know. Always grumpy, innit?
I'm not grumpy.
Yeah, you are.